Tammy Hall at TFL Car. I'm here at the New York International Auto Show, and I'm super excited to be here at Land Rover with Andrew Paulsonelli.
Yes, you got it.
I got it right. And the New York Discovery Vision
Concept.
Oh,
That's
there's
right.
so many words, and I'm so blonde. So what can you tell me about this? I've just heard some awesome things about this car. It's super tricked out.
It is super tricked out. It is a concept car, first of all, but of course, by the coach doors that open up, that's kind of a clue that it's a concept car. But it is a vision for what we will introduce in the future in technology, in style, and a Discovery family of vehicles. So we have said that there now will be a family of Discovery vehicles, and the Discovery name is going to come back to the US in the future.
Okay. So what are some of the things? I've heard a lot about this invisible hood. I'm super excited about it.
Transparent bonnet, if we want to use the English version,
it's
or
a transparent bonnet. Can you tell me about the transparent bonnet?
You do accents better than I do, actually, and I've worked here a long time. It's actually fantastic. It's a couple of cameras in the front of the car, and then they take that imagery and actually process it and put it up onto the screen through essentially a heads-up display. So what you're seeing is the road out front of the car, and then they project what the road looks like underneath the car. So they kind of ghost the image of the hood, and then you see the road and the wheels and where they're pointed. So why would you want to do that?
No, I know exactly why you would want to do that.
Why would you want to do that?
Because when you're off-roading, you need to be able to see exactly where you're putting your tires.
That's perfect.
I do a rally in Morocco every year called the Gazelle Rally, and there was a few Land Rovers there this year. And you come up over a dune and you can't see exactly what's there, how steep it is, or if there's any, if you're in the rocks, you can't really see that. So that would be a fantastic feature to actually go into production.
It would be, and all these are coming out of our advanced technology studio. So it's things we're studying, trying to figure out how we can commercialize them, because the screen, that whole heads-up display, is essentially the whole entire windshield. It's smart glass. So smart glass can display text, it can display pictures, it can display video. Can
I swipe on it?
You don't need to, because it's got gesture recognition. So you don't want to get your fingerprints all over your windshield.
Well, I guess that's true.
Right? So you can do this in front of the windshield and things will move.
So like if I wanted to swipe from text messaging to navigation, I could just go like this or move like this, and all of the information would move?
Some of that information would be up on the screen like that, and yes, you could move it. So you can actually do things like turn on the headlights without actually touching the dashboard.
And what about the rocket launchers? I hear there's rocket launchers.
Well, sort of. Rocket launchers are our partnership with Virgin Galactic. And so for a mere $250,000, you can sign on with Virgin Galactic to be an astronaut. We actually saw a video from the folks that have.
I'm so doing that.
It is scary and cool at the same
awesome.
time. When you imagine this little spaceship, which is actually not much bigger than the car itself.
Right.
And you see it dropped from an airplane, and then the rocket fire, and then it goes straight up. Kind of scary, but fun.
That is glam. That is so cool.
Yes.
What about, does it turn into a submarine? Does it turn into a helicopter? Is it like a go-go gadget something?
No, this is not a Michael Bay movie. No, it's not.
So when do you anticipate all of this stuff actually coming into the market?
A lot of it's going to take some time to commercialize. Some of it may or may not come. For instance, the car has multiple systems that use lasers on them.
Lasers.
Yeah, we're not strapping them to a dolphin or anything like that either. But so it'll take time to actually be able to get that onto the market and commercialize it, make it actually feasible, so it doesn't cost $10,000 as an option.
Oh, right.
But we're working towards those things, and the idea is, how do you make a Land Rover a better Land Rover? How do you integrate technology so customers can use it more easily and not be distracted by that technology? So it'll take some time. This is a vision concept, and vision is not short-term, obviously, it's long-term. But it was only 10 years ago that we introduced terrain response, which was a system that no one had thought of or heard of before we introduced it. So we've continued to refine that, and we're continuing to add technologies that support what we can do off-road and make everybody's lives better on road as well.
I must say, I have never off-roaded in such comfort as when I was in a Land Rover. I'm like, I've got my heated seats on, I've got the, everything, I've got a cup of tea, and I'm going over the nastiest terrain you've ever seen.
Well, I will say the best off-roading I've ever done was sitting in the back seat of a Range Rover autobiography, journalist driving, I had the heated seats on and the massage seat, and I'm just sitting in the back and they're driving off-road. It was the best I've ever done.
Well, this Discovery Vision concept looks really cool. I hope that some of this this stuff comes in, especially that invisible bonnet.
Yes,
I
absolutely.
hope, because that is, for me, it's certainly the most useful thing that this car would ever have.
We hope to make that one a reality too.
Awesome. Thank you so much for your time, Anthony. I really appreciate it. As always, this is Emmy for TFL Car at the New York International Auto Show here with Land Rover. Thanks for watching. Hey everyone, it's Emmy Hall for TFL Car, bringing you continuing coverage of the 2014 New York International Auto Show. I'm here at Mercedes-Benz, and we are going to see the world premiere of the 2015 S63 AMG Mercedes-Benz Coupe, and it's awesome. V8 twin turbo, y'all, 5.5 liter. It's knocking out 577 horsepower, 664 pound-feet of torque, 0 to 60 in like, I don't know, 3.9 seconds. This is crazy, and we're bringing it to you right here on TFL Car.